Galactosemia is nothing but the inborn error of the galactose metabolism. So whenever the babies do not have the enzymes, they are not able to metabolize the galactose, these kind of babies will show the galactosemia and the cataracts related. Okay, now there are two kind of galactosemia. One is the classical. Now here I will show you the integration of three subjects. One is the ophthalmology, of course, then I will show you with the biochemistry and the pediatrics also. Classical, and another one is the non-classical, right? Classical and the non-classical. Now first of all, let's use your biochemistry. The classical galactosemia occurs due to, so classical one occurs due to the deficiency of galactose 1-phosphate uridyl transferase. So whenever there is deficiency of this enzyme, there is classical galactosemia, while non-classical occurs due to the deficiency of galactokinase, enzyme. Now you will say, why one is called as classical and another is called as non-classical? Because here we get a cataract. Along with this, we also get the systemic features. But in the non-classical, I am getting only cataract. So this is the reason why I have named it as classical and non-classical. Now I will give the names. This classical is called as oil droplet cataract, while this cataract is called as lamellar cataract. Now again, two fancy names of the cataract, very important. And in ophthalmology, one thing also happens, you will get so many signs with the same name. Arts, light, arts, triangle. Then you will get the snow banking also, snow blindness also, snowball opacities also. You get the oil droplet reflex also, you get the oil droplet cataract also. So you have to be very beware of these things. Be very cautious. Here we have oil droplet cataract along with the systemic features, while here I have only cataract. Now how I can get a question here? Suppose I say that a neonate comes to you, okay, with the cataract, okay, along with neonate is coming to you with the cataract along with the systemic features. Now what are the systemic features? This is the pediatrics integration. You should know what will be the features of hypoglycemia. Baby does not have the enzyme to metabolize the galactose. He will be having hypoglycemia. So this baby will be having the convulsions. One of the important causes of neonatal convulsions will be hypoglycemia also. Then convulsions ke alawa we will have the failure to thrive. Baby does not have the proper substrate, so there will be no growth and development. There will be failure to thrive. There will be mental retardation, because there will be low substrate levels going to the brain also, and then he will be using from other places. So we will have the hepatosplenomegaly. So whenever you get a question, always remember it is not written on that question that it is from Ophtha, Pediatrics, PSM or ENT. You have to pick it up. Plus, as I told you yesterday also, that one question will never be from only one subject, especially the clinical scenarios, because most of the chronic diseases, the inborn errors, the metabolic diseases will affect one or more organs. So you will be having the symptoms in the other organs also, and you have to be very careful while picking it up that mainly it is this, but it will be having this also. Like yesterday we discussed about congenital rubella syndrome. Mainly it was having involvement in eye, but heart was also affected, ear was also affected. So you have to be very clear And whenever we read such things, read it as a topic and don't read it just from the eye. We know you have to learn it as a whole syndrome. So we are having so many symptoms here, you should know. Now if I get this question, suppose I get this question that a baby is coming with the convulsions and cataract, so I will have to see what are the features. Babies having convulsions, babies having hepatosplenomegaly, failure to thrive, so this is heading towards hypoglycemia. So I have to think about a cataract which can occur due to hypoglycemia. So I have an option, galactosemia. Galactosemia, which will show the systemic features, is the classical galactosemia, and classical galactosemia shows the oil droplet cataract, and that is why your answer will be oil droplet cataract. So this is how you have to approach towards these questions. Okay. Now again, another important thing is that it is the galactosemic cataracts. Both, I am talking about both the classical as well as non-classical. Galactosemic cataracts are the only reversible, these are the only reversible cataracts. Again, a very important question. Many a times they ask, it is the only reversible cataract. You must have heard that cataracts are not reversible, but this is a exception to this, because this cataract is occurring due to the accumulation. So if you are not giving the dairy products, if you are not giving the galactose diets, you can prevent this cataract and you can reverse also this cataract. So this is one of the unique feature. Only reversible cataract is the one which is found in galactosemia.